Hey there. Have you ever wondered what makes our planet so unique? Imagine going on a thrilling road trip through the stunning hills of Chota Nagpur, the lush plains of Prayagraj, and the breathtaking views in Almora. Each place has its own special landscape. These are known as landforms. So, what exactly is a landform? Well, it's a natural feature on the Earth's surface. Like mountains, plateaus, and plains. They're not just pretty sights. They play a huge role in our environment and shape our way of life. Think of how mountains can change the weather or provide habitats for animals. Ready to explore the different types of landforms? Let's dive in. First up, we have mountains. Mountains are tall landforms that rise high above the surrounding land. They often have steep sides and pointy tops, making them look majestic. Some mountains are so tall that they're covered in snow, while others might have snow that melts in summer, feeding rivers below. Did you know that most mountains are part of mountain ranges? These are long chains of mountains that stretch for miles. Some famous examples include the Himalayas, the Alps, and the Andes. The Himalayas are home to the highest peaks in the world. Like Mount Everest, which is a whopping 8,849 meters tall. Now, let's talk about the environment in the mountains. The slopes are typically covered in unique forests called montane forests, filled with tall trees like pines and firs. As you climb higher, the trees thin out, and you find grasses and mosses instead. Plus, mountains are home to amazing animals like snow leopards and golden eagles, each perfectly adapted to their chilly environment. Living in the mountains isn't easy. The rough terrain makes farming challenging. Instead, people often practice terrace farming, creating flat areas on steep slopes to grow crops. Many mountain communities also depend on herding animals. And guess what? Tourism is a big part of mountain life. People flock to the mountains for skiing, hiking, and even spiritual journeys. But we need to be careful. Too many visitors can harm the delicate mountain environment. It's important that we enjoy and respect these beautiful places. Want a fun challenge? Try creating your own mini mountain range using clay or Play-Doh. Shape it into peaks and valleys, and see what kind of mountain life you can imagine. Next, let's explore plateaus. A plateau is like a mountain that's been flattened on top. They're high but have a flat surface, making them unique. The Tibetan Plateau, for example, is the highest in the world and often called the roof of the world. Plateaus are rich in minerals, which means mining is a big activity in these areas. The Chota Nagpur Plateau in India is famous for its iron and coal. Even though plateaus can be rocky and challenging for farming, some trees like the lava plateaus have soil that's perfect for crops. And let's not forget the stunning waterfalls that sometimes tumble down from these high places. Finally, we have plains. Plains are vast areas of flat or gently rolling land. They are usually really good for farming because the soil is fertile. The Ganga Plain in India is one of the most populated areas, where millions of people grow crops like rice and wheat. Did you know that rivers play a huge role in creating plains? They carry sediments from mountains, which make the soil rich and perfect for agriculture. But with so many people living in the plains, we face challenges like pollution and the need for better irrigation methods. Now, let's take a moment to think about how the landscapes around us, mountains, plateaus, and plains, affect our lives and cultures. They shape everything from where we live to how we celebrate festivals. Today, we've explored the fascinating world of landforms. We learned about mountains and their snowy peaks, flat-topped plateaus rich in minerals, and the fertile plains that feed us all. But remember, there are many other landforms out there, like deserts and valleys, each with their own stories and secrets. Share your thoughts with friends or family. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the amazing world around you. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRef to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 6. Thank you.